welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to be working on oil pastel pumpkins. So when I just start off with an oval at the middle of my paper, and then from there I can just draw C's, like a capital C is going from the oval. You can do a stem if you want to. I chose to for this one, but I didn't pack any green in your packet, so if you wanted to leave this stem off, then you can. Also, I left this mistake in here for you to see that if you don't like the shape of your pumpkin, you can easily just erase it and fix it the way you like. So I'm getting my orange pastel, oil pastel, and notice that I'm not touching the pencil lines. I'm being pretty careful to kind of give enough space in between the lines, because you'll see once we put the tempera on there, the tempera is going to go inside those lines and make them black. You can grab your yellow oil pastel and then fill it in the middle. This is going to create a value. So it's going from light to dark, from the red being the darkest, yellow being the lightest. Notice that with every color, I kind of fill in the space first, and then I go back in with the color next to it and do some blending. So I'll fill in the red and then take some of that orange and then just make those lines a little bit more blended and soft. This is also part 1 of the video. You'll notice there's part 1 and part 2. So for my Stars kids, part 1 will be just for like Monday assignment. Part 2 will be your Wednesday assignment. If you get it all done in one time though, it doesn't make a difference if you finish it on a Monday or Wednesday. So because I just have my 3 warm colors, red, orange, and yellow, I'm just sticking with that theme. And I just wrote Halloween 2020 on the bottom of mine, but you could put your name. If you have somebody in mind you want to give this to, you can put their name. So I started off with my mid-tone, which would be orange, and wrote everything out. And then red for the darks, yellow for the lights. Part 2. Part 2 is just, you're going to take your tempera, the black tempera. It's going to look maybe green or bluish on your paper, but that's okay. It's going to give it kind of a ghost effect. So you're going to notice too, while you paint, that the tempera is not going to want to stick on the oil pastel. That's for a good reason. We're going to end up washing the tempera off, and it's going to end up saturating into the paper, but not on the oil pastel. If you notice on my example paper, I left a small white border all the way around. You can do that, or you can paint all of the pages. If you kind of like leaving that border on there. If you look at your paper up close, you might see some black spots. You can just wipe those away with your thumb. They'll come off. And there's our cool ghost effect. You can also do this project with black India ink. That's the black lines you see there. Or instead of tempera paint, you can use vegetable oil. Thanks for watching.